you being like the camel. Okay? You have to lower yourself in order to get through the eye of the needle. It's not impossible, but those baggages that you have on you, you have to drop them and let them go. Okay, a lot of the understanding of this world, you have to put it on the back burner. You have to kind of let it go. All your goals, not saying that you can't have a decent job, but you have to understand that the Most High is getting ready to destroy this place. Okay, the Most High is getting ready to judge Esau and the other nations. And you don't want to fall in the hand of the Most High in the time of judgment. You want to be, on his good side. You want him to call the angels and tell the angels to protect you and to guide you through a lot of these things, to shield you, to feed you. Okay? But you have to be able to humble yourself to receive this word in order to know how to conduct yourself, amongst these people. How to identify a lot of your emotions and a lot of the spirits that you're experiencing, to overcome those things. Okay? Because the Most High is not going to cause you to fall. The scriptures say, man, the Most High has no pleasure in the death of him that dieth. He's not the power of the dead. He's the power of the living. So if you dead spiritually, the Most High is not with you. Because the Most High is not the power of the dead. He's getting ready to clean, get rid of the dead skin. He's getting ready to get rid of anything that's dead. He's getting ready to purge it out the body. Okay? This is what he's getting ready to do. Because there's no point of having dead things on the body. It's going to cut it off. Okay, it's like a tree. When you cut the branches, those dead branches from the tree, like a pine tree. Like a palm tree. I'm not gonna say pine tree. Like a palm tree. Once you start cutting those branches off on the side, especially at the top, those dead branches. Okay, and you start cutting them down. What happens to the palm tree? It grows taller and taller and taller and taller and taller. It reaches higher and higher, and that's the same thing with regular trees in your yard. If you cut the branches that are no good, on the sides and stuff like that, and you just leave the top, it's going to reach higher and higher, and it's going to grow taller and taller because it's going to try to spread out and get that sun. Okay, I've noticed that watching Issachar. Issachar is very skilled and knowledgeable about the land, and about trees and stuff like that. When I used to work at the hotel, I used to watch Issachar, how his vision, how they trim the trees and make them look like shapes and stuff like that. I said, man, that's a gift from the Most High. And I was speaking to a brother who couldn't even speak. He would use a lot of hand signals and stuff like that. And I remember one time we was having a conversation, I couldn't understand what he was saying. He kind of used his hands like this down this driveway. And he was like, I was like, huh? So I looked. And then I noticed how the trees look shaped and formed. And how he did it, I was like, wow, I never saw it like that. Issachar has a very special gift and a very special spirit about him. So, I just wanted to bring it out, Let me close shop because I know I'm low on memory. Verse 12, I'll just redo 12. Say not thou, he hath caused me to err, for he hath no need of the sinful man. Con, the Lord hateth all abomination, and they that fear the Most High love it not. Okay? And it says, verse 13, let me see if I can continue. He himself, verse 13, the Lord hateth all abomination, and they that fear the Most High love it not. He himself made man from the beginning, and left him in the hand of his counsel. Okay? If thou wilt to keep the commandments and to perform acceptable faithfulness. Okay? He hath set fire and water before thee. Stretch forth thy hand unto whether thou wilt. Okay? Before man is life and death, and whether him liketh shall be given him. Okay? The Most High set these things before us, man. And that's a scripture that constantly stays on my mind. You know? And then another saying in my mind that I keep in mind is either you're gonna do it or you're not. Let your yea be yea and your nay be nay. The Most High placed before us fire and water, man. Put your hands out and choose. Okay? I want the water. Okay? I want the water. I don't want to get burnt by the Most High. I don't want to get punishment. I don't, because the scriptures say, man, fire was set round about him and he knew it not. That was in Isaiah. Because, fire is set round about our people, man, and they don't even consider why. They just think this is just what it is. It's just what it is, man. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it ain't what I'm saying. I ain't feeling that. I want to know why. I don't want to just keep living my life not trying to offend Esau. Every question we have, we got to, keep our head down and try not to offend. We past that now. We at a point in time where truth is reigning supreme. Okay? Why would you want to live in this world and not know truth? Why would you want to live a lie? That's death, man. That's being subject to death. We want to keep ourselves subject to life. We want to keep ourselves subject to Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? He set fire and water and fire before us. Okay? If you do what I tell you to do, I will bless you. If you choose not to do what I tell you to do, I will curse you. Okay? That was plain and simple from the Most High. Okay? And we understand it thoroughly. Okay? Inside and out. Because generation after generation after generation, we've been through these captivities, man. We've had a short amount of time of prosperity. But we've been disobedient. And we've went through a number of captivities. But this is the last captivity. And we're going to reign forever. Okay? It says, before man is life and death, and whether him liketh shall be given him. For the wisdom of the Lord is great, and he is mighty in power, and beholdeth all things, and his eyes are upon them that fear him, and he knoweth every work of man. He hath commanded no man to do wickedly, neither hath he given any man license to sin. Okay? So, for those of you guys who are, approaching us, and if you happen to see this video, we encourage you guys to be humble. Okay, to receive the wisdom, but ultimately we know ultimately it's not our will that you receive this word, that you receive the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. But it would be better for you to humble yourself and ask questions instead of being malicious, having these outbursts, thinking that you know more. If you knew more, you would be on the highways and byways as the brothers are. Okay, you would have confidence in your teachings. Okay, where's your fruit? You have no fruit. So it's best that you humble yourself. You're not passionately preaching your doctrine or whatever you know on the highways and byways. Why not? Because a lot of these people are unsure of the knowledge that they do have. That they're not willing to openly bring it out in the midst of the congregation at the gates. This is how we know a lot of the crap that these people are coming at us with, they don't believe it. Okay? They don't believe the own crap that they spewing. Because they're not confident enough to bring it out publicly in the midst of their city, in the midst of the congregation, at the gates, okay? And they can't prove what they're saying, okay? Because they have no reference. But we have a reference and we can prove everything we're saying, Okay, because everything we're saying are not our words, but they're the Lord's words. And they come out the scriptures. Okay? If you're thinking that we lying, prove to us that we're lying. Okay? Prove it to us. If you can't prove it, just keep it walking. Keep on moving. Okay? Or keep thy foot, man. And be quick to hear, man. Okay? I like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I like to give salutations to the Akim, preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and sincerity. Shalom. Shalom, Akim. Y'all stay strong out there. Shalom.